We're going to look at assembling a floor unit or a base unit. Open up the box, pull out all the hardware and all the components. There'll also be a set of instructions inside just to help you assemble the unit. All the parts are strapped together, so carefully cut the strapping and then you can start checking all the parts. The base unit will consist of two sides, a back panel, there will be a base panel, a shelf, and there will also be two rails. We're going to start by fitting the cams to the rails and to the base. The cams are going to lock the dowels into place to make sure that the unit stays together. When you're fitting the cams, there's an important thing to remember. Cam position, always have the arrow on the cam pointing towards the hole where the dowel goes in. Insert all the cams into the holes made for the cams, again just ensuring that the arrows are pointing in the direction of the holes. Now that that's complete, we're going to fit the dowels into the side panels. We can now fit the base to the unit. Okay, line up the holes on the base with the dowel positions, obviously making sure that the edging is in front and the groove for the back is at the back. Turn the cam in a clockwise direction until the dowel is properly seated. You can now fit the rails. Again, turn the cam in a clockwise direction until the dowel is properly seated. Make sure that the edging on the front is facing the front. And then with the back rail, we're going to fit it with the edging facing towards the base. Once this is done, we can now fit the other side. Again, making sure that the groove for the back is at the back of the unit. And then fix the cams into position. While the unit's still up there, we're going to now fit the base plates. There are piloted holes pre-drilled into the base to help you position the base plates. Once the base plate's in position, you can fix it with the screws. Note that the lip from the base plate is hanging over the base to make sure that it supports the side panel of the carcass. Once you've fixed all the legs, you can put the unit up onto the base and you can slide the back in. Make sure the white hardboard is facing with the white on the inside. This should slide in very easily. Fit the legs now into the base plates. What we suggest you do is that you use a tape measure and just make sure that once you've got your feet in and that you set it to 150 millimeters, just makes leveling the unit a little bit easier later on. Now we're going to fit the shelf. Notice the pre-drilled holes for the shelf studs. Select your position and make sure that you use the same hole across both sides. We'll show you how to hang a door using the pre-drilled hinge holes later. And there the unit's finished.